So, as all of you know, for the longest time, I have been a very, very big cheerleader and a very, very big supporter for DJT before the merger when it was DWAC. I am a very big supporter of the great President Donald J. Trump. Okay. Throughout all of this, I have been nothing but super, super excited, super enthusiastic, and I've pretty much been right on everything I said with it. Again, I'm not a financial planner. Just want to be clear. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. But pretty much everything I said happened. I said, look, there was a time, everybody forgets. You know, it's funny. Now that Donald Trump is a winner and he's the president, everybody loves him. He said it himself. He said in his first term as president, no one got along with him. He's like, everybody, Democrats, Republicans, everybody. They all want to be his best friend now. And I see the same exact reaction on social media. It's like suddenly there's like this change. It's like everybody loves him now. It's a great song by Billy Joel. Everybody loves you now. You should check that out. But getting back to my point, there was a time where people were writing off Donald Trump. It was never me. I was never writing off Donald Trump, but there was a time where, he's going to wind up going to jail with that crazy Michael Cohen, Stormy Daniels, the 34 counts of guilty, Letitia James sued him for $460 million, E.G. Carroll with that whole crazy thing, suing him for $100 million. It was nonstop classified documents, Georgia, the alleged election interference. I go on and on and on. Everybody was writing off Donald Trump. At the time, DJT's fundamentals were like in the garbage pail. I mean, now there's a lot of positives. There's a lot of great things happening right now with it. Okay. But before, it was in the trash can. So you have to understand, people believed at that point that DJT was going to be delisted. Okay. So anyway, long story short, merger took place. DJT, I started talking about, it was like 14. It shot to $80. So victory number one, that I was right. Okay. Then it shot back down to 12. Once again, everybody's writing it off. Everyone said it was finished. I said it's going right back to over 50, and it did. It went to over 54. Victory number two. So I just want to keep you all. I want the timeline of what I was saying with DJT to be accurate. Now we faced one new obstacle, and I talked about this the other day, but I'm not concerned. You want to know the truth? I was concerned for I counted it. I was looking at the time. I was concerned for approximately 2 minutes. It was exactly 2 minutes. Okay. It was exactly 120 seconds. Donald Trump because now he's the president of the United States of America. He transferred all of his DJT shares into a trust. The trustee, the person who runs the trust, is his son, Donald Trump Jr. So it dawned on me, this was in the vicinity of the 120 seconds, the 2 minutes that I was concerned. That, something? Donald Trump Jr. could sell. Technically, he's the trustee. He has the power to just sell all the DJT shares. So I started thinking to myself, will he do this? Oh my God, right? But then I thought about it. One of the amazing things about Donald Trump's family, putting aside the loyalty, putting aside they grew up to be amazing, amazing adults. I mean, he raised his kids and his first wife. You have to give credit to Ivana Trump. Melania is a great mother too. God bless her. Our first lady to Barron. But, she did a great job, Ivana, and they turned out to be the best. And one thing I can tell you is they're very smart. They have the utmost faith and confidence in their father. And I do believe that they see it the way I see it. And I'm going to tell you the way I see DJT. Donald Trump has always been known as the Twitter president. And I don't want to keep repeating this, but it's facts. You know what they say, the facts, Jack, the truth, root. He's always been known as the Twitter president. Certainly, he's going to be known as the Truth Social, the DJT president. So you have to understand, He's reaching out now with his policies, all of his opinions. He's going to be doing this on Truth Social. He'll also do it on X. Twitter is now X with Elon. But he's going to be doing a lot of it on Truth Social. Just that reason alone. We could go back and forth on a million different things, fundamentals, this, that, blah, 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 blah. Just the fact that he's going to be constantly using Truth Social to get out his messages, to get out, all of the stuff that, as he calls it, the fake press, the corrupt press, right? He wants to get his words to the people directly. He's going to be using Truth Social. Just those reasons alone. Forget about the potential acquisition, BKKT. There's so many other things too. There's so much expansion. But putting aside all of that, just the fact that he's constantly going to be using this, it's going to draw tremendous, tremendous attention. Probably more attention than X. Look, X is great. Elon knows it. X is great, but you can't compete with the president of the United States of America. You can't compete with someone who's talking to the whole world. I mean, he's not just talking to America, he's talking to the whole world. Okay, so how could anyone possibly believe that DJT is not going to do amazing? You have to be like Norman Bates psycho. You have to be Tony Perkins, right? Well, again, I'm not a financial planner, though. I don't give financial advice. That's just my opinion. But guess who else knows this? Donald Trump Jr. Okay, Donald Trump Jr. So look, does he have the capability of selling it right now? Sure. He's the trustee. He could do it. But after that 2 minutes passed, I had that 120 seconds, a little concerned. It immediately ended. And I said to myself, nah. Donald Trump Jr. is brilliant. He's just like his father. His father raised him well. He is very smart, okay? And he knows the potential that Truth Social has. He knows that this thing is going to be hot like, forget about it, man. Hot like one of Elon Musk's rocket ships, baby. So, and like I said, I still believe January 20th, Inauguration Day, is going to be huge. And even past Inauguration Day. Again, I don't want to keep saying the same things, but it bears repeating. He's going to keep using Truth Social, Donald Trump, President Trump, as a vehicle to get all of his messages out there. This is past Inauguration Day. So I see a bright future for DJT. That's just my opinion. I believe that President Trump sees a bright future, and he is entrusting it in the hands of his son, Donald J. Trump Jr., and I believe he sees a bright future for DJT. So I have no concerns. I think this thing is going to go high, high above you. It's so lovely. But let's see what happens. This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner, but I am the greatest entertainer. Forget about it. Maron, who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. Merry Christmas to all of you and a very healthy, happy new year. The one, the only Apefather in the house, baby. Wow! Oh!